Welcome to High Speed Daddy. My name is Corey, and this is Craig. He's the founder of High Speed Daddy, and I am the new co-host. What's going on, Craig?
What's happening? I hope everyone liked that little dad joke. We got a little feedback going on there?
Do I? No, I don't.
Oh, I thought I heard it myself. Okay. Either way, if you all can hear me, just let me know. All right.
Yeah, let us know in the comments. You can hear us. We can hear it. Shout out to everybody at Culture City, the KC fam. What's going on, people? Shout out to everybody in High Speed Daddy and the High Speed Daddy private Facebook group for men called Provide, Protect, Connect. High Speed Daddy, Provide, Protect, Connect. Come join us if you're a man, if you are struggling, if you're not struggling, if you want to celebrate wins, you want to hold yourself accountable, come on in this group. Craig, tell them about the group. I'm going to share it on my phone while we get in there.
High Speed Daddy Facebook group, Provide, Protect, Connect is the coolest Facebook group on Facebook. So it's a men's group where people can come or guys can come to have their little version of a safe space and talk to other men about issues that they're having, or to just prop them up and give them kudos for other great things that are going on, share wins, discuss things to improve upon, how to improve upon them, and all that good stuff. So that's over at at the Facebook group. Provide High Speed Daddy, Provide, Protect, Connect.
Yeah, love
I think we're gonna shorten that.
Yeah.
High Speed Daddy, PPC, maybe HSD, Provide, Protect. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out.
Culture City said they love the captions. I don't know what that means. What are the captions?
I don't know. I like it though.
I thought he was blowing up his.
Okay,
head.
that was, you didn't see it because you had the bag in front of me. So I was doing something. I was doing a papa trick, and a papa is my father. So my father would always joke with the grandkids and stuff like that. Hey, kids, want to see my muscle get bigger? One of those bad dad jokes. So I had to start off with that, talking about, and I did that in honor of today's topic, which is the dreaded dad bod and not working out during the holidays and stuff that are just not working out in general, and then getting and bad things that come along with it, and what we can try to help you along with to flip the script on that. So
before we start, can we talk about what the heck you're doing right now? Like Black Friday is now for High Speed Daddy.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm going to dive into this right now, let alone our products. People, I'm hearing left and right that the carriers, FedEx, UPS, DHL, and the post office, even Amazon, will have trouble during the holidays delivering stuff. If you don't order things by December 7th or so, you will not get it before December 25th. Wow. This is just me telling you to go shopping in general, get it done early this year. Now, the flip side of that, or the benefit that comes along with that, is you'll get your shopping done early, and you won't have to have the stress of doing that all last minute. Now, to expand upon what Corey was saying, we started our Black Friday sales early. We're in the middle of that right now. You go to the High Speed Daddy website. Right there on the homepage is our Ultimate Dad Bundle, which is literally the best sale of the year. You can't beat it.
So it's 1, 2, 3. Okay. And we've got these nifty new patches too. Like, but this is the combo, guys. 3 products for the price of a 1. It's ridiculous. It will never happen again. Yes. And the truth is when they sell out, they're gone. Like colors are going. We only
listed a certain amount of bundles together. And we will, if you don't catch the bundle for this reason or that, and the paycheck wasn't there, whatever it may be, we'll still have product, but we're just not gonna be able to discount it like we are during this time. So I don't know how much longer. We've had it open for a week. We've done really well for the last week, but basically you buy the backpack, you get the lunch bag, and you get the first aid kit for free.
Yeah. All right, now let's jump in and let's talk about what we're talking about. Okay, Dad Bod. So
everyone knows I try not to push product too much. Corey keeps me gentle. You have to push product, dude.
We got to tell people this is what
our product kicks butt. All right. I'm not ashamed of our product, but I'm about helping people. All right. Yeah. The product is another thing. The product to me is an anchor for the awesome stuff that we try to instill in you here and to help you along with. And every time you see one of our products, if you happen to get one, you can just remind yourself of all the things we're talking about and all the positivity that can come through it. Yeah.
Okay. Dad Bod. So here's the deal. What is Dad Bod? I'll tell you, it's one of the most searched terms on the internet out there in relation to dads. And I think that as we get older, our body fat it can increase. It's harder. Your metabolism slows down. Your body fat can increase. And so I think that the Dad Bod in general as my half naked kid like runs around right outside my door. Dad bod in general.
Dad life.
Yeah, it's all good, man. He's super happy. I think he's playing. Hey, he's being so loud. All right, I love him so much, but it's okay.
We barely hear him. We barely hear him.
So dad bod can have a negative connotation, and I'm not here to say if it's good or bad. I'm not here to say if being overweight is good or bad. Okay, I'm just saying you do the best that you can do, and if you have something that you feel is not your optimum physique or the optimum way that you want to operate or live your life, then maybe that's the equivalent of dad bod for you. But if you've stopped caring, if you have stopped trying, if you have decided that you're just going to
hit the cervezas too much,
you're going to drink every single night, right? Maybe, this is not a judgment. I'm just saying, are you doing the best job you can for yourself and your family, right? And so that, to me, dad bod is more of a mentality than it is like a physical appearance to me. Do you agree? What do you think?
I 100% with you. And it's a combination of the both, because one leads into the other, right? For example, you're not feeling good about yourself because you're not exercising. You don't look the way you want to do. Therefore, you have low self-esteem. When you have low self-esteem, you portray that. You portray that energy around people where, oh, they have low self-esteem. They don't like the way they look. They're kind of depressed and stuff like that. Hey, we've all been there, whether it's about a physique or not. We all have some version of a self-image thing going on.
Yeah.
I have the reverse problem. Okay, people. If you talk about people that are maybe a little bit overweight and stuff like that, I've suffered from being underweight my whole life and having the hard ability to put weight on. Now, people are like, "Oh, that's a good thing."
They're like, "Cry me a river."
Exactly,
right?
Exactly. And that's okay. I'm just explaining that there's self-image issues with that too. I've felt and looked skinny my whole life, where I haven't met the expectations in my own head, right? So therefore, I haven't had that confidence. So it works. The dad bod could be on the skinny side, right? You're not exercising, or just how you feel. So I'm saying that energy comes across. And when you don't have that positive energy coming across to people, they don't necessarily want to be around you all the time. And this could be, the kids are maybe going to start going to mommy instead of daddy more and stuff along those lines. Or the friends maybe won't want to hang out with you as much. There's a whole bunch of things that could possibly come from it. But I'm saying is, if you're looking at yourself in a positive self-image, you're exercising, you're eating the right way, you feel good, that comes out with how you portray yourself. That comes through that energy. And that's something that people usually want to latch onto and say, what are they doing? And like I said, I know this for a fact because I've gone through it. I've gone through it up until 7 days ago when I started exercising on the regular again. I have a consistency problem that a lot of people do, right? But I'm saying I'm in the middle of it as well. I was not feeling as strong as I used to be. I was breathing heavy, walking up and down stairs. I would pick the kids up, and as my son's getting bigger, it's harder to pick him up. That's one thing. But two is like I had trouble picking him up. Or, hey, get on my back for a piggyback ride, and I'd walk up the stairs, and I'd be like, all right, you go get in bed, and I gotta catch my breath here at the top of the stairs. Yeah. Like, I wasn't cool with that because that was new to me, because for being in the military for a while, I was operating at peak energy levels where that stuff was nothing. So to flip the script and, I get out of the military and exercise kind of goes out the window a little bit. I had trouble dealing with that of, oh, wow, I'm out of shape now. I haven't been like this in 10 plus years, and then I started to have confidence issues. Oh, I wonder how my wife is looking at me. I don't look the way that I used to. The muscles aren't as inflated as they used to be, or whatever it may be. And like I said, my energy was down because I wasn't feeling good. Well, I recognized that and I flipped the script. And 7 days ago, I'm now on the regular routine. I'm back waking up early again. I'm back exercising again. Now, I'm not going to go as crazy as I used to, which was 7 days a week, Saturday and Sundays, but I've decided to allow myself the weekend off. But I will work out every single day, Monday through Friday at 5 a.m.
Were you sore? Are you sore this week?
Yeah. But I mean, I've done this a couple times where I know my body, and the whole thing for me nowadays is not like to bulk up and to get into like CrossFit style shape, but to prevent injuries. Yeah. Because when I was doing the 75 hard, like I bulged a disc because I started getting crazy. Hey man, I'm not 38 anymore. Right.
Yeah.
So, like things happen. So I'm crawl, walk, run. You say hello to everybody.
See, mine needs to run in too.
Say hello to everybody. This is my youngest, Delaney. Here, say hello to everybody.
Oh man, she's adorable.
All
She's
right, go put some clothes on before you get cold.
yeah, really, get out of here. There's Dom. Hey, Dom.
Yeah, monkey see, monkey do. Yes.
This is
Hurry
live,
up,
folks.
because I'm this is dad life, and this is what we all go through, right?
I had mine
You
behind
say
me.
hello to everybody.
What's up, man?
Can mommy handle whatever it is you're doing?
No. Mommy can't
I listen-
handle what's happening to mommy because Ava's laying down away.
All right, I put Craig on mute. I'm going to go while he's talking to his kid, being a dad. Okay. So here's the deal. When your kid, I muted you. Hang on. You're back now?
Mm-mm.
What's up?
I think
Oh, you're going? Okay, get out of here. I've got Craig on mute. All right, listen, we're going to tap into this a little bit more. So Craig has the 7 days a week that he did that was like super focused. Okay. And what I'm recommending and what I'm trying to say that might work out well is just space it out. Right. He's not doing this right now. Craig, you're off of mute now. You back with us?
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm back with you for now. We'll see what's going on.
It's all good. We're doing good. I think everybody gets it. But
We're going live, folks. This stuff happens.
it's true. So, for me, I like to space it out. I do think that you said a really good thing there in the sense that if you go too hard too quick and you think that you're Superman and you haven't done it for a couple weeks, maybe even a couple months, honestly, then, you're leaving yourself open to injury. And so I would just slowly ease into it and don't worry even about the weights you're picking up. Like there was one guy I was talking to and he's like, oh man, no, if I see a dude next to me picking up 50s, I'm picking up the 60s. And I'm like, why are you doing that for him? Like, who cares what that guy thinks, right? Just do it for you. And so there's a lot you can do with 20-pound weights, y'all. You can curl some 20-pound weights to failure and grow your muscles faster than you can curling like 60s or whatever you want to do, right? So I think it's not always about the weight. It's not always about how hard the weight is to lift. It's about the dedication and the routine. And there's tortoise in the hare. I say be a strong tortoise that's going to take it easy, grow the muscle over time. Don't worry so much about the hair stuff because he's going to hurt his back halfway through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was me. I hurt my back. So
it
happens. It happens. You gotta play it smart. You gotta do stuff to prevent injury. You gotta think about your form of what's going on and stuff like that. But what Corey's saying is, and something I wanted to pinpoint what he said was the consistency. Take your time. All right. It's these, and I say this every time we're on here, no matter really what we're talking about, because it can be applied to so many things. It's the small wins day in and day out that will end up equaling big wins. Right. Yeah. It's a consistency and staying up with that routine and doing stuff. And if it gets boring, switch the routine up a little bit. All right. Who says that you have to wake up the first thing in the morning to do it? Maybe you want to work out at night. Maybe you want to work out in the middle of the day. It's wherever your time schedule fits. And it doesn't mean that you have to hit the weights. You can try something different. You can go for a walk, a bike ride, things along those lines. So there's all these different things that you can do to help go along with that. And we're talking, and Corey, we're talking a lot about exercising here. The other part that goes along with it, which is actually probably much, much more important, would be what they're putting into their self, right?
Joey's saying, right there. Yep.
Yeah, there we go. That diet will help with Dad Bod. And we touched on that a little bit before. Like if you're having, you come home from work, and I understand these are stressful times. I get it. All right. I like wine. Okay. I used to be a beer guy. I'm into wine now, and I could very easily have a bottle a night. But I know it's not healthy for me in the long run to do that. I know it's not healthy for me in the short term to do that. So with moderation, it's okay. But if you're coming home from work and you're going into 2, 3, 4 bottles of beer, like that's going to add up. That's excess calories that is just not good for you, let alone the poison day in and day out that you're doing. But I'm not here to judge. I'm just saying in moderation. Okay. Yeah. Or try to swap that out with something. All right. Flip that. And instead of having the beer, you go to, a glass of water, a glass of green tea or something like that. And then you're on to maybe a snack, something. So it's about replacing things. And there's a great book out there called Atomic Habits by James Clear about creating habits and swapping out negative for positive habits. That's a great book that we can put that in the show notes here. Like this is a podcast, right? Put it in the show notes. We'll put it in the comments somewhere. Atomic Habits, James Clear. Awesome. So we've got that in there. But that's something that can help you guys with replacing negative habits with positive habits.
Yeah, good stuff. for me, food, I mean, y'all might know I'm plant-based. I'm a whole food plant-based diet most of the time. And, for me, there's a noticeable difference when I stop being conscious about what I'm eating. I'll be honest, like today they were vegan waffles, whatever, but I had vegan waffles like for lunch because I was just running around like crazy. I've been on probably, 20 phone calls today. Craig, one of them, it's like, I didn't have enough time. I just had to slap them in the toaster and do my thing. So, it's all good, but I think the difference is I didn't have like 7 waffles that I could eat. I had 2 waffles and, I had a protein smoothie that was, full of fiber and greens and stuff like that. And so I'm very aware of what's going in. I can tell you right now, I've had too much coffee today, so that dehydration is going to be an issue. I'm good on sleep. Like I 8 hours of sleep last night, but I just like coffee. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
And so I was drinking a little bit too much. So I'm going to probably end the night with some green juice and some water. Super nerdy of me, instead of grabbing the whiskey bottle, and like, I love whiskey, but I save that for the weekends. And so I think that's going to be good. And, even my wife loves wine, and don't you dare tell her like she needs to limit her wine intake. But we did have a discussion and I was like, babe, you're going through a lot of wine here. Yeah, I was very careful, but she said, so what she has a cup. She has a cup that's like a measuring glass, and she pours herself enough for the night, and she measures it now. And I was like really impressed. I was like, way to go, babe. So, but yeah. Anyways, that's all I got. That's what I got.
Yeah. So, I mean, that same thing. So it's what you're putting in your body, which you need to be cognizant of, and, trying to get in the healthy routine of exercising, body movement, yoga, stretching, things along those lines, whatever it is to put you in a good state and have that positive energy come across, but also make you feel good about yourself. If you can do it first thing in the morning, all the better, because that sets your day up for success. And what I mean by that is, man, I'm blanking on the Navy admiral right now, who was a Navy SEAL admiral that basically was famous for a speech that he gave for a college commencement that said, "Wake up and the first thing you should do is make your bed." And it's not just because it's a military thing.
You talked about.
Mick Raven, I think his last name was.
Okay.
Either way, if you looked at that stuff up I just mentioned, he did a great speech on it. But his point that he got across was, if you woke up and the first thing you did was made your bed, you accomplished one thing for the day. And if you start your day off on that positive foot, that you accomplish something, you feel good about it, it increases your confidence, you feel great, and the same thing, that energy comes through again. Now, if you change that into, you get up and the first thing you do is you work out after drinking some water and things along those lines. But if you work out, you get that out of the way. One, it doesn't interrupt any schedule later on in the day. It gives you more time to spend with the family, with the kids, to do the important things. But you got that win first thing in the morning. And I'm not saying it's got to be 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, whatever, like super early time. But if you can fit it in, if you can wake up just that little bit earlier to do that, it'll help. And there's a little bit of chicken before the egg thing there that happens where, oh, well, I go to bed late, I don't get enough sleep as it is. If you spend a week waking up just a little bit earlier, you'll see how much your body just wants to shut down early late at night and not stay up watching Netflix past 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, whatever it may be, on your phone.
I'm just reading now. Like I woke up early and I read, I'm a super nerd. So I read marketing books. Like I just rotate between different marketing books and stuff. And, for me, I love it. I learn something new every day. And, it's a blast. I'll even reread books sometimes just to remember, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. So anyways, well, listen, folks,
that's what we got.
We're here every week. We hope we helped you with some thoughts about Dad Bod. I mean, thanks to our friends, Joey, and a couple other people for tuning in. Man, I really am just so thankful to be here as part of this High Speed Daddy community. If you are a dad or a man that's needing some help, come on and join us, man. It's a great group. High Speed Daddy, Provide, Protect, Connect, private Facebook group. And if you haven't already, go check out the website, highspeeddaddy.com. There we've got an amazing deal going on. Like I said, the colors, they're selling out.
Once we're out, we're out.
Yeah. So we look forward to seeing you guys next time here every Wednesday at 4:30. So until then, we'll see you next time. Cool music outro.